Welcome, everybody, to the Gen 4 Randomized Nuzlocke. This was the one you all voted on. When I posted that poll, I kind of figured everybody would want Platinum. Actually, before that, I figured everybody would want Platinum, so I went ahead and did the poll just to make sure, because I know Platinum is a fan favorite all across the board. Everybody likes Platinum. I mean, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not degrading it at all. It's a great game. But that's why I posted that poll, so that way you guys could vote on it. And yeah, we're here. It's time. I'm really excited for this region. I mean, this one's like I just said, everybody enjoys this one. Platinum is I think the center region is great. Story's good. Visuals are phenomenal. So yeah, I'm going to explain the rules as we go through this intro scene. Nothing's going to change from my normal intro scenes as far as this goes. My name's Gray. I'm going to put in Gray. But yeah, so the rules of a randomized Nuzlocke are as follows. It's a regular Nuzlocke, which means I cannot... If a Pokemon dies, it's dead. There is no bringing it back. I can only capture the first encounter in each route, each named area. So if it's the Dark Cave, if the whole cave is named Dark Cave and I go through doors, then it's still just one encounter. But if you were to go, say you were to go through a route and it's Route 101 and you get to the town's Jubilife, whatever it is, and you can somehow get an encounter in the city, that's still an encounter. It's a separate named place. As long as the name is a different place, then I can get another encounter in there. But it's only the first encounter, the first thing I come across. And if I lose the encounter in any way, I have a caveat to this that I'm implementing in this one. If I lose the encounter in any way, whether it runs away or dies or something like that, I can't re-encounter. That route is just null. It's void. Doesn't count. So, also, I always name my rival in this one Barry because he's Barry. Thank you. I mean, he's Barry. The only one that you can kind of argue doesn't have a name is Red. Well, he's not Red. Is the rival in the Johto region, and I just call him Red. That's just me. But yeah, the rules though, you only get the first encounter. If it dies, it's dead. You have to name every mon, and if it's a shiny, you can basically ignore almost all of the circumstances. If you've already had an encounter there, you can catch the shiny. That's really the only, I guess, thing that the game would... That's really your only thing that's held back in Nuzlocke anyways, is how many mons you can catch. So, this is actually really loud for me. Jeez, turn that down on my end for me. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, also, if it's the same species. So say I get the Mudkip as my starter, and my first encounter is a Swampert. Okay, since it's the same evolutionary line, the same species, I can get another encounter there. And this continues on for even dead mons. Even if it's a dead mon, you've already had that before, you can choose to get it back. I mean, it's if you want to of something, you can. But more than likely, you would want to re-encounter, unless it's like a Rayquaza that you lost or something, you know. But yeah, I think that's all the rules. So we started off, and in this one, they're like, everything's exploding. Team Rocket's real bad. Go find Barry, because he's gonna find you $1 bajillion for nothing. Also, I've never known why. And I know we all know this is a slow game. Like, for some reason, this game is just slow. But I've never known why. Maybe it's because they tried to have too many pixels in this game. But like, there's all these like black spots when you're walking around outside, like all over the place. I've never wondered about that, or I've always wondered why that's a thing. You know those little black spots that show up? That's just weird. It kind of like detracts from it. I thought I heard there was like a mod you could do that'll make it better. I don't know what mod that is, but maybe I could figure that out in between episodes or something. But yeah. Oh, also, since it's the beginning of a new series, I have to tell you guys this. The first episode is going to be an hour long. The first episode of every series on my channel is an hour long. That's what we're doing. And then every episode after that is a minimum of 30 minutes. So there's a few videos in my last series that went to like 45, like the finale, and a couple episodes before that where I really had to grind because catastrophes happen. But there will be a minimum of 30 minutes after this. And usually right at 30 minutes too, but a minimum at least. So they will also be Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. I live in Central Time. And 1 p.m. works out best for me because of when I work. Which, if you guys don't know, my real job is at 3 a.m. So my bedtime is 7 p.m. So everything's crazy. So yeah. Oh, you don't even have to do the lake scene in this one, huh? Oh, so we're here. We're at the starters. All right. This is the true test right here. If I randomized these ROMs correctly or not. So, who do we have? Cherubi? Please no. Okay, so we did randomize it. Apom. Oh, Apom's probably gonna be our best one. Ivysaur. Apom's good though. Apom's actually good. I'm gonna take Ivysaur. I'm gonna take Ivysaur because he's a starter. He's got good growth rate, and probably just our best bet all around. Also, I'm gonna try. I hope this layout works out good. I tried it beforehand, like a week ago, on how I was gonna have this set up, and it's super weird because we have two screens to record. Because on the DS, the bottom screen is your battle menu, so it's a little different. But I think it'll be all right because you don't really even have to tap it most of the time. You just, except for that intro scene where he's like, touch the ball. That one you have to. But I don't think you have to for the rest of the game, really, unless you want to do some stuff with your, what's it called, CNET? Or is that in C Gear? That's in black and white. Never mind. Whatever it is down there. Also, last series, I randomized static encounters, normal to normal, completely. Like any encounter could be any encounter. Is this Cherubi gonna beat me? That's sad. Oh yeah, a static encounters. I randomized it completely, so a Groudon could have been, what's a gift Pokemon in Ruby? The cast form. A Groudon could have been cast form. Or it could have been anything else. But in this one, I changed it to where every legendary encounter will be another legendary. So that way, when we get up to Spear Pillar, it's not depressing when we, go up there and it's an epic cutscene and it's a Goldeen as our level 45 legendary. It'd just be lame, But that does mean every other static mon is not going to have a chance to be a legendary. So that does suck, but it is what it is. So yeah, we got the running shoes, which still feels slow in this game. It just does. But all right, let's get this journey started. I mean, we don't have balls yet, but we can have a little look-see at what's in this encounter. Oh. I guess we gotta go to the lake first. I haven't played Platinum in a long time. I played Diamond because the remake recently. But Platinum, I have not. Platinum has been a while. We have Cyrus here contemplating life. I feel that. Sometimes you got to do that, you know? Gross. I wonder if you guys heard that. If you didn't, then you're going to think I'm crazy, but that's fine. Here, the mess spirit. Or no, it's not mess spirit here. Is it Azelf? Azelf is my favorite of the three trio, or the three lake spirits. You know what? That's question of the day. Not question of the day. That's the comment of the video. I don't know. It's not that I don't want it to be called question of the day. It's like, it's just sometimes I bring up some random stuff and say, comment this. Just to have people interact. But yeah, that's what it is. What's your favorite lake spirit? We'll go with that. It's a Rattata, dude? That's... Let me not have a Rattata as my first encounter. Although, even though we are in Gen 4 and it's really slow, I have speed up in this. So we can speed up how slow this game is sometimes. Actually, you know what we didn't even do? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Fast hex. Hello? Also, we didn't pick a frame. Where's the good one? Oh. I like that one. Yeah, we're going with that one. So we get a catching tutorial after this whole debacle. And then we get our balls. And the Nuzlocke will start. Also, I will say, as far as not knowing what to do, you know, in these, not last run. Last run, I was pretty, I mean, Ruby's that's my game. Gen 3 is my generation. But as far as not knowing what to do in the first and second region, that's because they're kind of like all over the place. We have had a Venusaur. I'm pretty sure I meant to go back and look. We've had a Venusaur in the Elite Four of every series we've done so far. Every series. He needs a name. He needs a good, other than Onion Turtle from the last series. He needs like an amazing name. I'm gonna call him. I got one. I'm gonna call him Plantera. He's now known as Plantera, and he will for every other series ever. He's a legend now. Truly. I forgot I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, as far as not knowing what to do. At this point in the line of Pokemon games, this is where I wouldn't call it hand-holdy, but this is where it kind of gets hard to like not know what to do. The most confusing thing I think is Heart Home, when you have to do, I think you might have to do a contest. And then Veilstone, because the Galactic Warehouse is a mess. Those are the only two places. I guess Sunny Shore, though. But even then, like, you just walk around and you find it. But yeah, and this one starts to get a little bit more... less open world, I guess. Like, if you miss, like, one line of text in the first couple generations, you might miss the whole thing. You might miss what you have to do. And then you're just going to have to look it up or something, unless you don't know, because they won't tell you again. He gave us a TM, so it's randomized. So we might start off with a powerful TM. Probably not. It's probably going to be like Splash or Pound. That means we get Distortion World, though. Platinum means distortion world. I'm gonna go down here and get this item. It's randomized. I don't want to have it. I don't know a lot of things about these games, but boy, do I know something. Sacred Ash. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I remember. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys did this, but as a kid, obviously we all had action replays, so you would use cheats. And the Sacred Ash was my favorite item, dude. You get down to like 1 health on your last mon, use a Sacred Ash, and it'd be like going to the Pokemon Center. So good. It was my favorite item to cheat in. It's because you didn't need to heal and you didn't need to go to the what? Oh. Just because you didn't need to. Did we get Pokeballs? I didn't pay attention. I don't think we did. Because we got to go back to our mom. Then she gives us the tutorial. Wait! The TM wasn't randomized. Well, that's going to suck if it didn't randomize TMs. You know, can you re-randomize in the middle just for TMs? I think you can. I might do that in between episodes if I can, and then we'll figure that out. Because I want randomized TMs. I don't want it to be regular. Makes it less interesting, exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through this. It's boring dialogue. We all know what she says. Oh, Barry ran away. Go help him. Give him this. It has stuff for both of you. Blah 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 blah. Go. Yeah, it's exactly what it says. Oh wow, fast forward kinda doesn't work. It doesn't work like outside of a battle. Like in battle, it absolutely works. Outside of the battle, it does not. Don't like that. Right, we got level 7 on Plantera. And we can also get a Combi here. So at least we know the encounters are randomized because it's usually like a Bidoof and a Starly. And that was a Rattata and a Combi. Those are like normal. Those are like sensical first route encounters, though. We're going to start off with 5 potions. And you guys know me. I can't stand paralysis. So we're buying 5 antidotes. Or not paralysis. I can't stand poison. So we're buying 5 antidotes. Here we go. I think I randomized the catching tutorial, so Hermon might be different. Rampardos? Oh my gosh. It's power. That thing would destroy your Chimchar. He doesn't know any fighting type moves yet. Talking about this generation though, I know I nearly talked the whole first episode of the last series. Or like the first 3 episodes about how good Gen 1 is. And it's good. Or Gen 3. How good Gen 3 is, and it's good. It's my favorite by far. But like the fossils in this one are amazing. The legendaries. I mean the amount of legendaries. There's not just the covered legendaries in this one. There's the Cresselia, Darkrai, Shaman, the Spirits, Regigigas, which means the Reggies. I mean, there's so much stuff, you know? So much more than the other games. And even like the pseudos in this one. Garchomp? Power. What's some other pseudos in this one? I know there's another one, but I can't think of it. I'm sure I will at some point. We're going to buy 5 more. Because we have 2 other encounters to go get first. So, let us go and get our Route 201 encounter. I want to do it in this grass down here because I haven't been here yet. Can you do one of these? Yeah, here we go. First encounter of the series. Ladybug. Well, that's... I would have rather Combi if I was getting a bug. Although it would have had to have been a female Combi for us to evolve it into a Vespiquen. Okay. I wasn't thinking about it. I almost just continued to kill it. Not that I want this thing particularly, but it's an encounter and it might be useful at some point. Wonder, can you guys hear me scratch my head? I don't know why my head's itching. So it's a bug flying type. I didn't know actually I didn't actually know it was a flying type. Ladybug evolves into Ledian, which Ledian is cool. I'm gonna name him Chuck. Chuck seems to fit the Ladybug. And if I'm being totally honest, I don't think we'll make it to a Ledian. I don't even know how you evolve it, to be honest. You have another encounter. Over here. Keep going. Keep it going. And is this just like variety? Verity. This right here, like variety? Item? No. Come on, give me something better than Ladybug. Marowak. Okay, I like that. I like that. We will take a Marowak for sure. Eventually. We can't leech seed it because then that puts us on a timer. And when I say that, I mean, like if you were to poison it, burn it, leech seed it, anything that's like damage over time that doesn't go away, like confusion will go away. It might not ever even hurt itself. But anything that's damage over time, put you on a timer, as in like, even if you don't attack, there are a certain amount of turns until it just dies to that status effect. So it'll be like a 10-turn timer. And that is not what I want to do. We need to heal Chuck. Yeah, this game is kind of slow to run. I mean, we all know that, but it's fine. Probably make this an extra long series then. One. This Marowak is going to be hard to catch, though. Considering it's a stage 2 Mon. It's probably pretty low catch rate. Oh. Let's go. We got a Marowak, baby. Add it to the layout. Marowak is good. Very good. I'm gonna name him Ghost. Ghost the Marowak. Because in Gen 1, the Ghost is a Marowak. Feel like it's fitting. Let us go to Mother Gray and get the heals. And then we will continue on to pass Sand Gym, and get our next encounter. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this series. I know I am. I'm excited. Dude, the first episode of every series so far, I've been excited about. I don't know about you guys. Like, you ever find it hard to, like, sit down and just play a game, like, all the way through? Because, like, once you get to a certain point, you're like, all right, I'm kind of... You're not, like, bored of it, but you're just, like... You set it down, and then you never feel like picking it back up. It's not that you don't want to play it, you just don't feel like picking it back up and playing again. So what that does is you'll pick it up and you'll come back like 2 months later and you're like, well, I want to restart. I don't want to continue where I was. So you're like, I'll restart. So you play the beginning of a game like 1,000 times. Because I do that. Play the beginning of a game 1,000 times and never play all the way through it. So I think that's why the beginning of a game is so exciting to me. Because, yeah, I mean, and let's be honest, the beginning of a Pokemon game is like the best part, other than the Elite Four, other than the last part of the game. Because you get your starter, you get a bunch of early encounters, so much stuff is happening. So it's exciting to see, it's exciting to see what your starters are, really. And let's buy some stuff real quick. I haven't fought any trainers, I know. We're going to go ahead and buy 2 more Pokeballs. We should also train a little bit probably in this first episode. We more than likely won't make it to Roark. It's a hard name to say, okay? The first gym, because this game is, like I said, slow and very heavy on the story. All right, here's our Route 202 encounter. Rapidash! I like it, if we can get it. This is another... This is actually worse than Marowak. Please don't have a fire-type move. Okay, it's not fire-type. That's fire-type. And he got the burn. So here's my problem. Obviously, we resist with Marowak. But he also has 17 health. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to lose Marowak, but I want to catch this Rapidash. He keeps tail whipping me, but Ember isn't a physical move, I don't believe. So tail whip kind of doesn't affect me, I don't think. Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. We got Rapidash. What an awesome start, dude. I mean, minus the Ladybug. A fire type, a ground type, and a grass type. That is phenomenal. Phenomenal start. I've been playing through Twilight Princess again. So we're naming it Epona. As we should, alright? Okay, so we are going to keep everybody on team. I thought about boxing Ladybug. I'm not going to do that. But we do need to train. But training is slow. We have speed up. Don't worry. Let's get everybody real quick. I keep pressing start instead of X because this game is different. Wait, what are their... Dude, what am I doing? Am I insane? What are their abilities? You're holding a white herb. Careful nature. Adaptability. Holy, that's good. That's really good. Tangled feet. That's good too. We like that. Sniper? Come on, dude. My Ladybug got sniper. That's good. Holy cow. These are good abilities, bro. This team is jacked for real. All right. Give me that item. All right, let's go ahead and do some grinding. We're going to do it in fast forward. There was a Vibrava here, and I got a Ladybug. At least that's good experience, though. Hello? There was that lowers the accuracy stat showing up. It's almost better to not fast forward in this game while you're overworld. Let me remember that. Or I could probably slow it down and it would probably be better. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me slow it down real quick. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how to change it. The speed of how to make it faster or slower. On the last emulator I used, you could change it like 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, 16 times. This one seems to be like uncapped, which is not what I want. I only want like 2 or 4 times. Just so that way you can kind of still tell what's going on in those. These are just kind of a mess. That's why I say it might be too fast, because it could be so fast that the game will slow down because of it. That's right, he's flying type. It'll slow down because of it, because it's too much. too much speed up. It's possible. It's a real thing. But I am going to try to speed it up here and there so that way I can, you know, make this go by a little bit faster. Because I don't want to spend this whole first episode grinding. But with the mons that we got at this early on, I really want to keep them. There was a mudkip here, bro. I'm upset. Give me a shiny mudkip. Give me that purple mudkip. You know you want to. But with the mons that we got, I really want to keep them. So I want to do some grinding early like this. So that way I can kind of not solidify their spot, but like I'm not staying in this one. But like make them more comfortable. Because at the end of the day, anything can happen. I tried to remove game-breaking moves, but from my experience in the past, just because you clicked the don't have Dragon Rage in the first, like, before the first gym, doesn't always work. And by doesn't always work, I mean doesn't ever work. I mean, obviously, for me to have that kind of statement, you would think I would have to I would have had encountered a Dragon Rage Mon every single time I've done this. But for me to click it every single time and for it to happen like 2 or 3 different times, it's kind of like at that point it's RNG, so you just kind of think that it doesn't go before Gym 1, but if it does it 2 or 3 times, you're like, oh well, maybe that's just, you know, maybe it didn't actually do it. And we just got lucky and rolled a Dragon Rage Cyndaquil in the second round. You know, it's possible. Nuzleaf? Give me more of these level 4 Nuzleafs. Oh, dude. I will say that. If I do remember correctly in this game, can I move? No, I can't move moves out or in battle. In this game, I want to say you level up a lot faster. And this will get us over the hump to level 7. Now we can play the game. Because I guess I'm boxing Ladybug. Sorry, guys. Sorry, any Ladybug / Chuck fans. Not that he's bad, he's just not good. I mean, obviously one thing means the other thing, but you can be not bad and not good at the same time. I mean, like, what's a good example of that? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's just what average is. All right, first trainer battle. Our first trainer battle of this series against Trainer Joey. Is his name Trainer Joey? Oh, no, it's Performer Ann. I randomized their titles and names in this one because it can create for some funny moments. Like the next fight might be Champion Tiffany. Also Bayleaf. Hello? Easy clap. That's a level. Run it up. No, it's not. Look how slow. It was like there was like 10 seconds to fill out the experience bar. Or at least it felt like it. Oh, it's funny. That's why I would say, dude, this game is really slow. It really is slow. I'm going to try to fast forward in areas that help, like, speed things up here and there. But there's only so much I could do without it, like, detracting from the video, you know? Does this thing have anything? Of course. The moment I said that, it paralyzes me. All right. We got to level 8 with the Rapidash. Oh! Almost level 9. Also, this might bother some people. But if you've been here before, you know how stubborn I am about having everything on my team be like the same level or like one level apart. Like I want everything to be the exact same level. Or like all 45, 46. Like well, you know what I mean? Like right there. I don't want much variation in my levels. So I do a lot of okay, let's swap out. We got one level on this bond, swap to the next one. We got one level on him. Okay, swap to the next one. I do that a lot. It helps keep everything even. Also, this Ivysaur, dude. There goes our level 9 Epona. All right. Oh, got an encounter first. I want to get this item over here. I don't want to deal with the Chimecho. Also, something else that I'm going to do that I haven't been doing in the past series, or I guess I'm going to start doing something that I haven't been doing. And that's, I tend to skip a lot of trainers because I don't feel like fighting them. And the problem that comes from that is not levels. The problem that comes from that is I don't have money. I'll get to the next town after beating a gym leader, and there'll be another gym leader in that town. I'm like, all right, let's go buy heals. And I have $20. And I'm just like, well, okay. I have $20. So yeah. I'm going to start trying to fight all the trainers. But that just means I'm going to fast forward more, you know. Can we get through this? Oh, yes, Looker. I'll just skip all this. This is just nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. We go in here, unparalyze this Epona. Yeah, I don't like how this game runs. I'm gonna try to fix that by the next episode and get it running smooth or fast or something. Sunstone. Wait. Does Ladybug evolve from Sunstone? Surely not. I don't know, that kind of sounds right. Hey, town map. That'll do me good considering I'm horrible about remembering what routes I've caught mons and what I haven't. Let's go ahead and fight these two. Free money. And it's actually great experience because they're both like level 7, I think. Walrein. All right. Level 6. So we have the advantage. Okay. Well, he's a special attacker, so. Okay, I will say the hustle ability is good because the increased attack stat. I'm not a fan of the accuracy down. We'll have to do something with that. Something like that's gonna hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dude! It low rolled and then high rolled. Well, never mind. Just throw whatever I was about to say out the window. It's dead anyways. Always got to have something go wrong in the first episode. Heck, I lost the second series I did in the first episode. Nah, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. No. You killed. Literally, I had a phenomenal trio, and your buddy over here killed him. I have to talk to him for a potion. I did all that for a potion, guys. I lost a Marowak for a potion. I hate this game already off the rip. I don't like losing mons in the first episode. Sorry, bud. It's not my fault. It's really not. All right, so his ability was In the end, his downfall. I thought this was going to go to your storage. His ability in the end was his own downfall. Do we have... No? Okay. No item in the PC? Guess that's not a thing anymore. Okay, so now that we have 2 Mons, at least we have good types. At least it's not like Ladybug. At least it's not Ladybug and Ivysaur that's alive. At least it's Rapidash. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it had to happen at some point. Go ahead and break me into the losses early. That just means we're setting up for the goods later on. That's all it is. Oh, you're supposed to answer questions. That's right. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know if you guys know this. You don't even have to answer the questions. You just go up to them and spam buttons and you win. It's literally spam to win. They're like, if the Pokemon is a grass type and a fire type Pokemon uses Ember, how much extra damage will it do? That's not what he says. That's actually really advanced, but that's the concept of it. Oh, but first we have to change this. Hold up. I have to go to the right one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you want down there, dude. I'm telling you. If you say anything else, maybe the step counter, I'll justify the step counter one. But anything other than this, no. You're wrong. We have money. Let's go buy some potions and antidotes and maybe some balls, because we can get a couple of encounters here. Okay, we can buy 2 balls. Never mind. Let's get a potion. Okay, never mind. Let's not get anything. How do we only have $580? How sad is that? We have to fight Barry. Let's not go there. Let's go up north and get an encounter. All right. Encounter time. After this item. PP Max. That's money. If it was late in the game, I'd use it, but... Metacham. Okay, that could be actually amazing. If we can get it. That is the... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like Bod. I'm pretty sure... Don't quote me on this. But I'm pretty sure what Bod does is it's a 3-turn attack. So you activate on the first turn, it has a second turn, and then hits on the third. I think what it is all the damage that's done to it across those turns gets dealt back like 2.5 times. And so if you were to hit it, if you were to outspeed it, because I think it's negative priority, if you were to outspeed it, you hit it down to 1 HP, and then somehow not kill it before it let off Bod, you would die. It's like counter or magic barrier. Is that the one that reflects special attacks? It's like that. We got 2 wiggles. It's all right. This Bide has 1 attack on it, so it's not that hefty. Only thing is I can't hurt the Metacham again or else it'll die, but it's not in the red. So it's going to be hard to catch. I will say this, though. I am healing after that one. All right, let's fast forward through this a little bit. Taking us a long time. Okay, let's try to tackle once. If we have to beat him, then that's fine. Okay, we had no choice. It literally landed on like a 1 HP threshold between yellow and red. And there was nothing I could do about it. And I was not going to waste every single ball to not get an encounter. So that is highly unfortunate that we did not get that. But that's just how it is. With that being said, though, I don't want that to happen again. Return's really good. It's only 500. Yeah, it's way more worth to keep that. Also, though, I'm going to try to re-randomize. So Where's my PP max? I'm going to try to re-randomize TMs. Is this worth... Dude, it's worth more than PP max for sure. I'm going to try to re-randomize TMs so that way we can... have those randomized. Let's get 6 of these. A couple more potions or antidotes. Listen, I hate getting paralyzed. All right, we got 19 balls now. We have enough for the rest of the encounters that we can get. Let us go to the cave up here after a couple trainer fights that we'll fast forward through and go get the cave encounter. Hop it. You know, in some run, at some point in my life, I had a jump bluff, and I don't know how because I'm pretty sure it's a trade evo, and I never traded with anybody. I had a brother and 2 cousins, and we all played together, but we never traded stuff. But I had a jump bluff at some point, and that thing was good. like that thing was good. So no hate on the jump bluff. Granted, the rest of its line is kind of doo-doo, but whatever. There was a Bastiodon here, bro. I mean, Medicham, Bastiodon, it's kind of like they're both good, just different types. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Jeez. Stuck in a time loop. Let's fight her. Cricketoon, not a problem. Yeah, I'm certainly gonna, because I want to say I remembered someone saying something like, maybe you can change how the game is ran in the emulator and it'll make it run smoother. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll try. I'll figure something out. Surely. Here's another encounter: the Ravaged Path. Heart scale's good. Heart scale's good. All right, give me something good. Give me something good. Give me a Crobat. Crobat season. Where's my encounter? There it is. Crobat. That's not a Crobat. It starts with a K. Even though Crobat starts with a C. It's a hard C. It is a water type. And it shouldn't know Guillotine yet. So, since it shouldn't know Guillotine, it's a grass type. We resist. We crit it. Why do we... Dude, this is a continuation of last series, dude. If you guys watched the end of the last series, I really want to say we lost more than half of our encounters because we crit them at the last... Like the last hit to get them in the red, we crit killed. You know how many times it has happened to me? It is unbelievable. That's so defeating, too. I'm going to go fight Barry. I know I'm a little hurt, but I'm fighting Barry and getting an encounter. What up, Barry? Fight me, I'm better than you. Spiritomb. You know, I said I was better than you. I didn't expect you to really do that. How's this dude gonna pull out a Spiritomb? Dog, my Starly encounter got randomized to a Rattata. And his is a Spiritomb? Good lord. It's alright. I don't think he has anything that can really just... Yeah, I don't think he's that scary yet. Poison powder, though. I like giving out the poison. Very much so. Sleep powder. Don't like giving out... Oh! Everybody would yell at me if I got rid of sleep powder. And they're right. You have a right to yell at me if I get rid of sleep powder. I can sleep powder and catch mons. Also, I was talking about it earlier. There's one new caveat to encounters that I'm adding for my runs because it happened 3 times 4 times. No, we won't go with the other half of it. We'll just do the other one. It happened 2 times back to back. I came across... No, it happened 3 times. I came across 3 different mons, and their first move was self-destruct or explosion. And they sacrificed my encounter. I never had a chance. So if that happens in this series, I'm going to re-encounter. I'm not... That's not by any means of my own. Give me this another encounter. Give it to me. Ferret. Okay. Everybody knows the ferret meme in this community, I'm sure. Okay, well, let's just go on by that and never speak of it again. Let's go fight some trainers, because I'm sad that I keep sacrificing encounters. I never, let me tell you what, up until this last series, I never, Palkia? Let me finish that statement. I never accidentally killed his counters as much as I did in these the past 2. Like in this first episode, I've already killed more encounters than my first 2 series combined. It's bad. So he's dragon and water type, which means he resists and is weak to that. So it just means he's neutral. And I think all he has is dragon breath. So he should be good. Okay. Palkia down. No need to worry. Just this random dude on this route had a Palkia. Dusk Ball. I am going to heal. So I don't have to go back to the center. We want to get another encounter to make up for the Marowak in this episode. And we're getting there. We're getting to the end of the episode is not what I'm saying. Relicanth. Okay, yeah, let's go to Ivysaur. Plantera. Level 13 didn't learn a move. Level 14 didn't learn a move. Lame. We got to get that item up there. Fast forwarding looks horrible in this game. Super scuffed. Okay. She's a trainer. I guess so is she. I thought one of these wasn't, but I guess they both are. Pidgeotto sprite is sick in this game. Love it. Ball. 2 Sunstones, dude? Okay. So there's another encounter right here. Give me Rock Smash. Thank you for the Rock Smash, kind sir. Give me my encounter. Holding hands with this chick at the same time. Floatzel is amazing if I can get it. And a top tier mon from this generation. Okay, we go straight into Plantera. We go tackle. How much does this do? Okay, I'm okay with that. One more should not kill. And into the red. Let's go. I didn't want to say and into the red in case I was wrong. Okay, sleep powder. He's asleep. He's in the red. I have 19 Pokeballs. Come on. Let's go, baby. First try. All right. Floatzel is so good, dude. Oh. What do I even name him? He's just so good. If I think of a better name, I'll change it. I'm gonna call him Lifeguard. Boy, oh boy, this is where you gotta see if I can spell or not. Don't worry. I think that's right. Okay. 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 We got good encounters. We got some good encounters, and we're catching them. If we could have kept that Marowak and had a water, fire, grass, ground type before the first gym, it would have been insane. But we have all those except for the ground. Marowak's the only one that was down, so it's good. It's looking good. Looking. It's a great start, even though we lost the Marowak. You know, it's a tough loss, but this is a good start. I mean, we have coverage. They're all good mons too. It's not like I got like some lame mons of their type. No, they're all good ones. It's just, I mean, it's just that's a Rayquaza. He resists that. Best bet, poison powder. And before he has, I don't know, what's the one? Good one. Yeah, we all know what we're talking about. The ability that heals you if you're poisoned. Ooh, scary. Oh, we did get rid of Leech Seed. He resists grass. He resists fire. He resists water. Dragon types resist all the elements, I guess, the best way to put it. Which makes them really hard to deal with unless you have ice or dragon. That's how we have poison powder. If I'm being totally honest with you, dude, if I didn't have poison powder, this might be a very bad fight. All right, so we'll go ahead and heal and let the poison finish him off. There we go. Huge XP from the Rayquaza. Takedown. Is that on me or? Yeah, I don't want it. Give up on takedown. Not a big fan of takedown. All right, we have officially made it to the first town. Well, the first town with a gym in it. First gym town. I'm not talking to you yet, Barry. I live in fear of rival fights. Now that I know you have a Spiritomb. And I've already seen a Palkia and a Rayquaza. It's not even the first gym I've seen a Palkia and a Rayquaza. But they didn't have Dragon Rage. So maybe it worked. Okay, we can get a couple more encounters real quick. Let's go ahead and do those. We can get this encounter. 207. I need to write this down. Because I will forget about this later and try to get an encounter. Give me a good encounter. Let me go get... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I will risk everything I own for this thing. If the game were to ask me, will you sacrifice everything but your starter for this? I would say yes. I would give up Rapidash and Weasel for this, or Floatzel, in a heartbeat. Please, oh please, don't crit. Okay, missing is fine, I guess. Don't crit. Get him into the red. That's all I'm asking. No! What do you mean, dude? How many times is this gonna happen? Oh! Don't look at me. Why does this game do this to me? Oh, and it's even worse. It just salts the wound. I better not see. If I see that Swampert, I'm ignoring the rules and I'm master balling him. Dude, how in... Oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? I just crit out of nowhere for no reason. dude, I could have had a Swampert. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Next to Jolteon, that is number 2. Jolteon's my favorite of all time. And then it's Swampert. Come on, dude. That would have been the best thing ever. Ever. Nothing could have topped it. I wouldn't have lost. Nothing would have happened for the rest of the series. This would have been, you know what? Respect. That would have made this the lamest series ever. Because I would have just done nothing but use Swampert. Oh, dude, that's such a buzzkill, bro. Make up for it with this one, and then we'll end the episode. And you know what? Also, I'll state this beforehand between episodes. I'll also get Floatzel up to level 15 with these two. So just a little secret between us. Give me my encounter. It's not gonna be good as Swampert. It's gonna be lame after the Swampert. It doesn't matter. I could care less about a friggin' Hoot. Oh, you don't crit there, huh? Why didn't you crit him? You could have just kept it going. Crit him, kill him. What does it matter? I'm so upset, dude. Oh, yeah. Call him Yugi. All right. That is going to do it for this first episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know we all wanted me to get that Swampert. I promise you I wanted it more than anybody. And we had one loss. We lost the Marowak. But we have a good team to start out with. We already have a Master Ball. So if we come across any legendary now, we can get it, period, into story. Just depends on how good it is. In the next episode, we will continue on, go fight the gym leader. But like I said, this one's the first episode's always an hour, and everyone after this is 30 minutes. So they're going to be a lot shorter after this. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.